excited to be with these four experts on the panel, and I'm excited to be able to sort of interact with them, but also bring you into the fold of being able to ask the questions and get their insights around Spark and how they're using it as part of their platform as well. So what I'd like to start with is sort of with a general question around how each of your companies are leveraging Spark and what your strategy is around Spark, and how you're planning and extending the current capabilities of your platform with Spark. So Dan, can we start with you?
Okay. All right. We are now distributing the entire Spark stack, and we're really looking at it specifically right now as really advancing the Apache capabilities, right? Because from a pivotal standpoint, we have multiple products that do a lot of what Spark does. So over time, what we're going to do is really integrate those products with Spark. So that might be databases leveraging RDDs, reading and writing to that, or a Gemfire in-memory database doing the same thing. And then on the Spark streaming side, we have the Spring XD platform, which we're also going to plug into that framework over time, right? So we can advance the capabilities of the entire product line.
Okay, great. Keith?
Well, what I'd say is that MapR is committed to being a highly innovative Hadoop distribution, and our goal is to basically support and embrace whatever the most innovative things the community does. So as part of that strategy, we are in fact shipping the entire Spark stack, and also consistent with our strategy of more openness, we're actually shipping the Spark stack on local releases of MapR simultaneously. So customers who want to use Spark don't have to go to new version of MapR, that kind of thing. And as far as where it's going to go, I think it's going to depend on the community. I will tell you on a very personal level, I think Spark is really impressive. I think there's some really, really good ideas there. So I'm optimistic that Spark is going to become a really critical set of interfaces and programming paradigm for Hadoop users. But I think that really depends really on what you guys do. We're going to support it fully. We support the entire stack, Spark, Shard, the mathlib, streaming, etc. I think they're all the parts of some of the pieces. But basically, we're going to support all of it, and if you guys use it, we'll just keep on supporting it and adding more features as the community continues to grow Spark. And that's pretty much our plan.
Hi, this is Casey from Hortonworks. So first off, I appreciate being invited here. To talk about Spark. So one of the things that we're doing is it's actually in our technical preview. We're planning on updating our technical preview for the 1.1 release in August, I think, for Spark. We plan on shipping it. We support it. We were an inaugural member in the Databricks certification program for Spark. We think it's great technology. More importantly, I personally think that it's a great validation for the generalization effort that's gone through in the past couple of years in moving from Hadoop as a MapReduce platform to Hadoop as a generalized data center operating system with resource management under Yarn. So we think it's fantastic.
Yeah, so I'm the fourth one here. So yes, it's an execution engine. It's great, and we support it. So yeah, we've been playing with it now since December. It's been in customers' hands. It is very cool. It's still young. There's a lot of customers I wouldn't put it in production for, but I would definitely encourage using it. And I do totally see it replacing, if not all, the majority of MapReduce, moving 6 to 12 months out. And as for things we're adding to it, so I know we're doing a lot with Spark streaming. That's very important to Cloudera. We've got examples, and we've actually had some customers that are prototyping it. The one that I'm working on, and if any of you are interested, and hopefully it should go in 1.1, is I am working with the Spark team right now to build the interface between Spark and HBase, which will be pivotal, no pun intended, to Spark streaming. Because if you're doing anything in streaming, it's going to be counting in aggregates and stuff like that. And unless you have, I wouldn't use them, but unless you have a Cassandra on a separate set of clusters, you're going to interact with HBase. So in 1.1, a couple lines, we'll be able to make that integration simple and easy. Other than that, just moving it with the platform, like cache, HDFS caching, stuff like that. That's about it.
Great, thank you.